This has to be one of the scariest, most disturbing things I've ever seen. Let's get into the story. So this is a British lady. She had always been very self-conscious about her teeth, which a lot of people are. Got a quote to have them redone. Very beautiful lady, a mom, lovely. And got a quote to have fake, what are they called, put in and have her old teeth. They were in really bad shape and it was going to be 25 grand. So she made the decision, and I know some people will go, but just hear me out. You're very self-conscious about your teeth. She got a quote in Turkey for like 8 grand, something like that. Some of these numbers might be exact, but it was a massive, massive difference. And I know personally, if I was in that situation and it was 25 grand or 8 grand, and I was really self-conscious about my teeth, I know some of us say, oh, I'd never do that. But, you know, I don't hold a lot of judgment, really, if I'm honest with you. So anyway, so she's been to this place, and apparently you have to get these sort of steel implants first, and then you come back later to have the teeth put in. Again, I may not get every fact exactly right, but I have gone down the rabbit hole and seen all the videos, so the majority of it, I hope I get right. So anyway, so she comes back home. She has these steel implants put in. She comes back home to wait for when you go back to get the teeth. Anyway, so she's home and she starts to get an infection. Her nose, as you can see, swells so badly. She cannot breathe through her nose, completely blocked. Starts to get fever, right? Like you can see, I mean, this woman is so unwell. What's happening now? It's still happening. This has been months ago, months and months and months ago, right? She is so infected. She started to get like boils have come up on her hands, right? Suspected sepsis. She's been to the ER so many times, the A&E here back in the UK, so many times, and they just send her away. I think a couple times they've given her antibiotics. How could you send away? I'm not funny. How could you send away somebody that looks like that with fever and boils on them? How can you send them away? I'm sorry. And I think the doctors are saying, well, you know, you had it done over there. It's not our problem. And I know some people in the comments will say that too. But sepsis? She can't breathe out of her nose. All of her sinuses are infected. Sinus infections can be dangerous if left untreated. This has been going on, I mean, months, maybe even 9 months to a year almost, that this has been going on. You can't be infected that long, you know? And I get it. People are going to say, oh, well, she shouldn't have. And okay. And she even says, I wish I wouldn't have done it. I wish that Vanity wouldn't have. But are we going to let her pass away? She's on death's door, in my opinion. She's in so much pain. The pain this woman is in, I just can't believe it. So I'm doing the story time to raise awareness, really, in hopes that, you know, I'm going to reach out to her, see if she has a GoFundMe. She's trying to get somebody in the UK to help her, an ENT or somebody. I think she's seen a couple of specialists over here as well, and they don't know what to do. There has to be somebody that knows what to do to help her. I mean, it's just unacceptable. She's a UK citizen. She's come back, and she needs help. And regardless of her bad decision or whatever, people make bad decisions all the time when it comes to driving, when it comes to all sorts, people make bad decisions. You know, if I decide to bungee jump and I end up breaking my back or, you know, breaking my neck, should I just pass away? Should the NHS just say, well, sorry, you decide to bungee jump? No, I don't know. Let me know what you think. I just want to help her. I just want to help her if I can. Because I just think, you know, with sepsis, this woman she's a mom. She could pass away.